Hey, welcome to Minecraft Hypixel Skywalk. Today, my friends, we get to deal with the one of the more annoying skills. You wanna know what it is? You really wanna know? You really wanna know? Are you sure? Okay, lean in closer. Too close. Back it up. Thank you. Alright, welcome to combat. No, I'm kidding. Combat's not actually that bad. Combat's horrible, actually. Let me rephrase that. If my Minecraft looks different, it's because I added mods. Or different mods, I guess. So today I will show you where you can attack mobs, what gives the most XP, and armor and weapons to use. Basically, I'm not even close to endgame. I'm like barely mid game with the stuff I have, which is depressing since I have 2,000 hours. I just happened to say 2025. All right, cool, sick. So this is one of the better weapons, Yeti sword. However, the only way you can get it is from Yetis, which you can't get until Jerry's Island. So you have to wait until. So basically, what it. Ooh, actually, speaking of which. Ooh, 12 hours. Does it mean it's live right now? Ah, sucks. Basically, what it is, um, like real life, Hypixel Skyblock has. Ooh, hold on. Let me see if it still works. It kind of works still. Iffy. It's stupid, son. Look into it. Look into it. I'm kidding. Don't look into it. It's look into it now. Like in real life, Hypixel Skywalk has seasons. Hold on, I'm making sure I'm still recording. Cool. So basically, what it is during the winter time, Jerry will come. He will be right here, and you gotta click him, and he has his own island and everything. You can fish there, mine there, and attack mobs there in 12 hours or 12 hours and 15 minutes, so about 3:15 a.m. my time. Um, you have to attack mobs. It's not fun unless you have the Frosty the Snow gun or whatever it's called. It's awful. It really is. Now, when you first start, you're probably like, oh, I don't know what to do. Well, you start right there. Oh, oh, that, I know that. Wait, I'm underscore a underscore rabbit underscore pet. Ooh, ooh. Is that? Is that what you think it is? No, can't be. Is it? No. Anyway, uh, what you want to do is when you start here, you have to go over here. This is the weaponsmith. He'll give you stuff. Uh, Basically all these will be good for museum if you're Iron Man. If you're not Iron Man, I would just suggest either this one or go for this one. It has 40 more coins to get your first 1,000 coins. What you should do is you should go over here, go like this, and break all the way you can. Then come over here. Hold on, I'm curious. And his API is off. Whatever. Go to this. Ooh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Go to this NPC, sell your stuff, and they will make profits. Hold on. So from the one apparently I made. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Bonk. So yours and mine are gonna be very different. But this stuff, you go like this. And if you add all this together, that's over 1,000. It works. Now, some of them, these don't cost combat XP, so I would either go for this one or this one. This one's good for zombies, but it's also good for a lot of other things. Actually, I should see if... Cool. Anyway, this is Rosita. She will be your best friend for a little while. If you can't afford this armor, I would go for diamond and then just upgrade it and then go for these. You can probably just go either way. I think this one's for intelligence, while this one's for health and defense, so I go for this one. And then this one. Actually, speaking of which, I should probably see if I even have all these. I never checked, which is probably dumb of me. And this is just for more intelligence. Ooh. Increases the duration of Starfall by 2 times, and its range by +1. Ooh. It's alright. From here to here, I think it's combat 2. From here to here, it's combat 5. No. From here to like here, it's combat 5, I think. I don't remember. But it does have a requirement, which sucks. Anyway, if you're a combat person and you like combat, this is going to be perfect for you. If you don't, you can click off and choose one of my other videos. You're welcome, America. Now, if you're background noise, I am sorry. But if you like bows like me, especially if you want to do dungeons and you want to become an archer, these are all different types of arrows. The first 3 you can get by just normal things. Once you get to here, it starts, going up in price. Now, for dungeons, people mainly stick to 3 types of arrows. This one, explosive. Be careful with this one. It will kill you. I will show you an example in a minute. This one, because it ignores 5% of your target's defense, which is pretty good, but you get enchanted sand for it. And this one, bouncy arrows. I think that's the only one. Yeah, bouncy arrows. This one will bounce up to 4 targets. So if you have like a bunch of people in front of you, you have a 50% chance for that arrow to go from hitting 1 target to 4. And it's so good. It really is. It's really good. See, I have one of the late game, okay, I said I wasn't late game, but I have one of the late game, or the best late game bow, Terminator. Oh, I have to go up. However, the issue with Terminator is it divides your crit chance by 4. It's insane. And you need Enderman Slayer 7 to get it, which is incredibly difficult, FYI. Yeah, it is not fun at all. This is very good for you because this gives you health, and it heals players within 8 blocks for 56. This is really good for dungeons or slayers or anything that you have trouble with if it comes to mobs or anything. This will be your best friend. However, you can't get this for a while because dungeons. So instead of this, I would go for this. This is the one of the Atonement. It's the best version, but you can still use the first or second version. But you need Ref Slayer. I'll get to Ref Slayer in a minute. The rest of these dungeon Slayer. This is a sheep axe. This was very. How do I put this? This was very OP back in the day. It's not now. It's depressing. This you're gonna need for certain things. Oh, this may not look like combat. It is. As you can see, it creates a circle with a radius of 5 blocks. After 5 seconds, all mobs inside are frozen for 10. It's quite nice. I would use it. This and this are also both. This sprays ice. Basically, it's a line of ice that does damage. This is a fire veil wand. It basically surrounds you with fire and will kill people with it. It's very nice. especially in certain circumstances. Both slayers that you will not be able to do for a very long time. This is out of split. This is the best sword for Enderman Slayer. Keep that in mind. This is the Necromancer sword. You can't get till you're... Okay, hold on. Why is it being... That's weird. Anyway, Necromancer sword you can't use until, I think, F7 completion, which is annoying. This is a tree cap. You're going to need that for foraging. Trust me, you will. Okay, what is the issue here? Hold on. Okay, no, it's just messing up in general. Cool. Anyway, this is a Daedalus blade. This is really good for Diana. Diana is one of the mayors that shows up. Diana is a mayor where you will need this. Oh no, where's my spade? Ah, dang it, I think I sold it. Ugh, grr. Anyway, you're gonna need this. This is tier 3 though, so tier 1, you will get monsters, griffin feathers, and coins. You will have up to 4 burrows, and they just recently changed it, which sucks. So the first one is an arrow. The second to the fourth one will either be a monster or a mob, or coins or griffin feathers. It's unique, as they would put it. This is used for something that you will need later in the game for Diana as well. I'll get to that later. These two are both sets that you get from dungeons. Same with this. This is used for intelligence. See, so in dungeons you can choose between healer. Hold on, let me do this correctly. Healer, tank, archer, berserk, healer. This is for mage, for left click mages, basically, or right click mages, it depends. More intelligence, the better. In this section, this may look like a vision rod to you. This is actually a weapon. It deals damage to sea creatures, but it's also used for slayers as well. Flaming Flay is better though. Flaming Flay you also need fishing 46, which is insane. So in the game there's also equipment. So basically these 4 is for Diana. It reduces damage taken by them, and it helps because it gives you defense and strength. I have menacing on it. It's semi-best. This is an implosion belt. I don't know why I don't use it anymore. Oh, it's because I don't need it. This is good for Hyperion people because explosive damage is considered Hyperion, so it works very, very well. These is good for mining. I would get it, but before, get the Mithril version instead. These 3 plus this one is for Kudra. Kudra is very, very later in the game. This is a Rift necklace. If you want, you can go into the Rift. However, you're going to need to buy Grand Experience bottles to keep going in. It's awful. It really, really is. But it's worth it because, this is 8 out of 8 time charms. So you get 400 Skybox XP from it, I think. It's... How do I put it? It's hard to get, but it's also really fun to get. Also, these 4 I use for dungeons because they each have their own ability. It's very nice. The Emacy Axis here, that is for farming. I did that in a different video. These, I don't even know what these are. Oh, this and this page is a whole worth of fishing stuff as well. I didn't realize that. That's hilarious. Same with these are for foraging. What's this one? Oh, that's for something else. Anyway, back. I got way off track. Where was I going with this? Oh, in Berserk, if you can afford experience bottles, you can go here, and this person sells XP bottles. They're not great. You can get better versions, but to start off, this is good. However, you can only have 6,400. Plus, if you need, you can get tier 1 of everything. Everything goes up to 5 except... Ooh, wait, actually, hold on. Oh, Sag. I thought it actually did. I thought that actually. So this is the auction house. This is where you can buy items for basically anything. Bazaar also very good. Use very much. Bazaar is very unique because it has a different variety. This stuff is all for combat. It's insane. This is for the end. This is for Crimson Isle. These are for Slayers. And then this is for kinda. It's unique, special, all of the above. So, for combat, later in the game, you're going to want to get this, because this is for E-Man Slayer. This is for Rev Slayer. This is for Diana, which you should do eventually. And then these two. This is 1 out of 4 of the Crimson Armors for Kruger. There's Crimson, Terror, was it Spirit and something else? Yeah, it's Spirit and something else. I don't remember. But each one has its own perks. This one's good. I have this one because it's arrows. I am a archer, so I have to use this because it's quite good. It's very expensive to level up, or 5-star or 10-star. This, oh nice. This armor set is for Catacombs, which is awesome. This, you need 100 runs of 4-7 to get, but however, before they made the giant soulbound stuff, they made it so you could buy it before you were able to buy it. Now you have to get it by just doing the runs. These, oh nice. These were all wither items. You turn them into certain things. So for Maxar, no. So for Necron, you go here, go to Catacombs, you go to here, you get Diamante's Handle. For Maxar, I think it's Bigfoot's. This one's for Storm, and then this one's for the other one. I don't remember which one's which. But yes, when you start out, you can go here. These 4 will help you a lot, or these 6 will help you a lot. This is the level 1. Level 1 monsters will no longer target you, which is very, very nice, especially for beginners. Once you unlock the collection and get the first collection, go for these because they will help you. Okay. Really? Yikes. Anyway, they will help you get minions, which give you Skybox XP and give you more. This is for wood, basically. I'll get into that if I ever do a forging. It's not worth it. I didn't realize Diaz was... Oh, dang it. I needed, what, 20? I need, what, 20 of the... how much do they sell for right now? Oh my god, they're way too overpriced right now. Jeez. So if you go from the spawn to here, down here is where you unlock Slayers. This is a Slayer which you will not do for a very long time. This one you start on, I can't believe I'm on 8, and then the rest is 7, which is hilarious. Give me 1 sec, I'm seeing something. Oh, cool. Anyway, Slayers are good because they give a lot of XP. And then this is all the stuff that you can get when you drop them, or when you kill them. This is very good because this is basically one of the starting items for Wardenheart. Wardenheart's considered mid game, maybe late. It's not very fun. This, as you can tell, is Spider. This is Wolves. This is Enderman. This, Vampires. I hate vampires. I hate vampires so much. This is Blazes. Awful, awful, awful creatures. See, if you look here, I have 500,000 XP in Rev Slayers. I need 1 million. You see, I need another almost 500,000 to get to 9. 9 is the max for each Slayer except Vampire, and it goes up to 5. Now, when the combat update's coming, apparently, this is gonna be the Guardian, which is not going to be fun because I'm guessing that means we have to fight in water, which is not going to be fun at all. Basically, each of these are very useful. See, with the term, you need to be Enderman Slayer 7. To use Juju, you need 4. These are both really good for Slayers, or for Enderman Slayer. Once you hit 4, Enderman Slayer 4, you can get this. So this is good because you get more defense by killing Enderman. Basically, oh my god, you need like to max it out. You need like 300,000 kills on it, which is insane. I only have 30 up to 40 max. That's basically all you need to do tier 4s. But be my guest and continue. Now, I did talk about minions. This minion recipe is interesting because it switches. It's one of the annoying ones. It switches between 2 other minions. Guess which ones? Obsidian and Enderman. Not fun at all. See, look. Okay, so, look, Enderman. Obsidian. Enderman. Obsidian. It's quite annoying because you have to make one of each. It's very, very frustrating. This will help you make it so you don't do as much. Ooh, missing. What do you mean 2 out of 2? Oh, I don't even have the first one. That is very good to know. Anyway, the only way you can get these 2 is by Dark Auction, or you can buy it off AH, but that's up to you, really. How much is this? Oh, it's only 2.8. This is very good because it's basically a better version of Aspect the End. Aspect the End, you get by Enderman. No, sorry. Enderman Minion, but it's Enderman Pearl or Ender Pearls collection. Sorry. This is good because it helps you get target 57 blocks away. So basically, instead of, hold on, let me give you an example. So see, I'm right here. Let's see. Right there. See, you see that purple spot up there? I immediately teleported to it. So let's see, how far can I go? Let's go all the way over there. See, look, I'm there. Ta-da! Yeah, you need Enderman Slayer 7 for it. It sucks, but it's worth. Where's my rod? Where did I? There's no way I actually. Please tell me I didn't put it in the museum. If I put it in the museum, I'm gonna be very upset, especially. Are you kidding me? I could have sold that for 120 million. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm taking this out. Warp. Isn't it Bayou? Yeah, it's Bayou. Alright. Hold on. I'm completely off track here, but that's fine, because I don't care. I actually need to check this. I am so dumb. Hi, buddy. So, okay, so it was just glitched. Alright, cool. That's so weird. Anyway. Back to what I was saying. So, pets. Pets-wise, there's a lot of combat pets. To start out, don't go for this one. Hard to get. With collection, you'll get pets equipped, unlocked, and they made it so you can no longer, ow, my ear. You can no longer deal, so with eggs, the egg pet, or, was it chicken? Yeah, it's chicken. So, before they, decided to mess it up, you'd use this, or this to do pets. Now, and the higher rarity egg, the higher chance of you getting epic or legendary. So people would use this one for epic or legendary, and then use this one for common to rare, I think. Now, you have to use this, which sucks. It's very, very dumb, and I hate it completely. But, like, where I was going with this was, at the beginning, when you do your minions and collections, um, these are not hard to get, except this one's annoying to get. I need to get rid of it anyway, because I have a legendary. 71, no did, I gotta upgrade it. Combat pets would be such as this for some reason. I think it's only good if you get epic or legendary. This, which is quite nice also. Let's see what else. Griffin, if you're able to get it for, that's when Diana's Mare. This is really good for Enderman or Ender anything, really. Enderman, Enderman's Flare, stuff like that. Oh, here's the ores. Yeah, no, it's not good at all. This is good for some reason. I don't know why. It's a combat pet. Don't use it. Basically for combat pets, I have 2. Okay. Um, anyway, for combat pets, I would suggest going for this. You can start out with this, with the bee pet, because it gives strength. But work your way up to this, because this is really, really nice. And then this one, you'll be able to use for a long time before you need any other one. And then afterwards, I would go for... Ooh, did not realize I had that. I'll have to go back to the other thing for that. For the other one, for Archer, I use this, because it does more crit damage, and I need crit damage, especially for dungeons. This is a very, very good thing that you can get when you start, because it upgrades itself, basically. You get it from Spider's Den, I think. Anyway, like I was saying, starting out when you... I keep getting way, way out. Marina went from 51 to 48. Anyway, when you first start out and get a sword and equipment and everything, you go here. You can go this way or that way. It doesn't matter. Hold on. Fist. What? You suck. 951. Cool. You come here and do graveyard. As you can see, they do 14.3, but I have a shard, which makes it so it goes up. Plus, I don't have a pet on, so it could go even more. But down here, these are the Crypt Ghouls. They do a lot of damage, and they have a lot of health. As you can see, people are probably doing Slayers right now. What they were wearing, Shadows Essence, that you need an F5 completion, which means you also need combat levels, which sucks. Start out here. Like I did say, in my mining, I think, get to Dwarven Mines, and then grind Glaciate until 22, so you can unlock Crimson Hollows. Now, if you want to go do this, if you get bored of doing zombies, follow this path, this way, then this way. You go up, Spider's Den. This is Spider's Den. Ooh, what you rockin'? SA armor, cool. This is where you can kill spiders. These guys only have 300 health. Be careful though, because they do spawn silverfishes, which you have to kill. If you wanna, for mining, thank you. For mining, this is where you get all your gravel and whatnot and flint. There is such thing as a flint sword. Did not realize this was here. That is very good to know. There's a flint sword, which makes it so every time you break a gravel, it gives you flint. Very nice. Those are just basic spiders. If you go over here, ooh, broodmother spawning in 8 minutes. Cool. These are arachnes. Not helpful. Yeah. These guys have 900 health, and if you keep going down, they end up with 1,000 health. Remember I was talking about the grandma pet? Hold on. Thunk. The grandma pet you get from... Oh, talk to this guy. He'll unlock Bestiary for you. You get the Grandma Wolf from Grandma Wolf herself. You just come here, click her, and then she just keeps upgrading to max tier. Very nice. Every 10 to 20 minutes, rain slimes pop up, so you can either do that or go to the slime hill and do that. It's really up to you, depending on how you want to do slimes, but it's your personal preference. Oh yeah, see, rain, 7 minutes. Anyway, sorry if you hear me swallow when I was drinking water. There's 2 different ways you can go. What the... Anyway, that is Crimson Isle. You need combat 22? Yeah, they made it combat 22. First it was combat 24 when I played. It's combat 22 now. They made it easier. It's not. It's very not. It's not easier. This is where you can unlock skeletons. Not skeletons. Well, it's bestiary and get, bones. So I would do that. Like that person's doing. This is the end. So you need combat 15? I actually don't remember. You need combat 12 to unlock the end. This is where you start killing Endermen. See, it has 4,500 health. If you go all the way down, see, this is next layer, 6,000. Ooh, gimme. This 9,000. Oh, dang it. If you go in here, welcome to Zealot farming, as you can see. Mac 10 tryhards. It's a level 30 Iron Man 2, which I find hilarious. I'm actually curious. Okay, they probably have a god pot, but these are zealots. They have 13,000 health. Very, very annoying to kill. Those guys are very useful. Those are seers. You need to kill enough of them to get... Actually, let me just do bestiary. Basically, you gotta kill... You have to get 9 of them for a reforge, not reforge, power stone. Let's see, where is it? Seer. Yeah, Ender Monocle. You need 9 of them to get the reforge stone. Power stone. It's a 0.5, so it's like, what, a 1 in 10? But it's awful, because it's so hard to grind. It's awful, I'm telling you. Ah, fail. And then there's just that guy. Obsidian Defenders. Very annoying to kill. They give with their effect when they hit you. This is Zealot Bruiser. Oh, also, if you ever do dragons, come here and then right click this. It will give you dragon essence. This guy, you get different. Ooh, I may have to do this one. After all damage, add. I may have to do that one as well. Ooh. I don't actually come here very often. This is very nice, especially for how much do I need? Oh my, yeah, no, pass. This is Zealot Bruiser. You need combat 20 something for. These guys have. Nope, that's helpful. 65,000 health. These are really good, especially for doing Ender Slayer. But there's a better area. Once you have high enough gear, you can come to Void Link. They do 750k health. It doesn't go well here. What happens when I hit one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got killed in 4 hits. Gravity 5 is very good for airborne mobs. Dragons! This Ender Slayer. This deals more mobs to Endermans, Seers, Obsidian Defenders, basically every mob on the end. You need this. Get it immediately. Once you have the collection and can you just buy this infinitely? Oh no, they have to buy it. Whatever. Once you get the collection and you want to upgrade your minion, get these. They're very useful. Stonks, or to upgrade the minion at least. Stonk used to be good, but it's still good for mining cobblestone. When mining handstone, this pickaxe Enderman's will spawn experience will be dropped 5%. Oh, nice. This is really good, especially this works only on the end island, so be careful. But this keeps you alive. Let's say you know how I died just now? If I had one of these in my inventory, I wouldn't have died. I would have had a second life, basically. It's very nice. This guy will give you a bow. Use it for a while. It's pretty good. Now to show you the Crimson Isle. This dark, hellish place is Crimson Isle. This is for mid to late game. This is... Ooh, someone just did it recently. This is Wither something. Why are you in... Okay. This is where factions and Kudra. Very fun. But it also introduces you to trophy fishing. Look at this lava. Lava. Anyway. You fish in that lava. Now with a normal bow, or with a normal, fishing rod. With a lava fishing rod. It's not fun. Trust me, it's not fun at all. There are several different types of mobs, including magma, not limited to magma cubes. Oh yeah, and there's a chance that they can become corrupted and have twice health, double health. There are mages up there. Don't kill them because you lose rep. These guys are mushroom bulls. Don't hit them because they run super fast to you. It's kind of like deer and head. It's kind of like deer. They run really, really fast at you. It's really funny. Down here are Cadenites, and pack magma cubes. Pack magma cubes and magma cubes, two different things. Keep that in mind. A lot of people do Spider Slayer here, because flaming spiders, but I wouldn't. But they mainly do it for tier 5. Magma Cube Riders, completely different from Magma Cube. They drop two different things. Keep in mind. This is the Barbarian area, FYI. Keep in mind. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, Mr. Nope. Go away. Stupid spider. Up there, like far, far away, is Blade Soul, I think. And then that way is Barbarian Duke X, which is annoying. Up there, ooh, no, okay. Up there is okay. Up there is Dojo. You can go to it if you like. That's up to you. Ooh, Machos. They drop what's in their hand. It's not very useful. It grants like 20 strength, but it's honestly not that good. This is the Mage rep area. It's basically like the Barb, except different. You do have to come here for quest. Keep that in mind. Which case, what is this guy wearing? Anyway, I think that's all the mobs here. I don't. Oh, actually, I forgot. So at the very top there are, okay, so as you see, Blazes have 250k health. These guys are Wither Specters. They have 300k health. They're more deadly. Okay, move. Wither Skeletons, 300k health. So they're just about that, except different, I guess. They both give Wither effect if you hit them, so don't. Good tip, I know. There are 3 bosses on here: Blade Soul, Wither Soul. No, there's 4. There's the Blaze one, this one, Barbarian Duke, and Mage Outlaw. There it is. Mage Outlaw is the worst. No, Blaze Soul's the worst. It really, really is. L right there. She will bring you to start to do Kudra. Kudra's very, very annoying. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is a better tier of Blazes here. They are very expensive. Or, expensive. They're very annoying to kill. They have like a mil health each. It's not fun to kill at all. At all. Once you hit a certain combat level, like I said, go for the Rosetta armors first, and then go for Glaciite, because Glaciite will help you a lot, and then go for Dungeons. Dungeons, you need Combat 15 for anyway, so I mean, you'll come here eventually. Now, you can't start soloing Catacombs until you hit floor 3. After you get a floor 3 completion, you get a paper, and then you give it to this guy. Afterwards, you will do Catacomb solo. This will be your best friend. These are where you can get some semi-decent bows or swords, if you like. And plus they give you heads for mage or healer. These are really good because they help a lot. This is Super Boom. Basically, it breaks walls that look like there are walls in Catacombs and around the map that look like they have like cracks. Use this to blow it up. It's very useful. This basically you can break blocks very, very easily with it. It costs 500 Wither Essence, so that's a lot. Over there is where you open chests from different, let's say you do a dungeon run and your team or party automatically goes into the next one. Once you're done, go there and you can open chests. It used to be over there. This is where you can start doing Kudra. They recently updated it. It's amazing. Once you go for Glaciite, start working your way up and start doing dungeons. Get a party, but be careful of Party Finder. Party Finder is very annoying. You start with entrance, then you go from floor 1 to floor 7. You don't really start making money until floor 7 to M3 or 4, and then M7. Basically, the difference between Master Mode and normal is they deal more damage and they have more health. I can tell you right now, Bonzo has like 200k health in F1, in Master Mode, 200 mil. It's a lot. It's a very big difference. But the good thing about Master Mode is, instead of boosting your collection by 1, it boosts it by 2. It's very good. For a combat set after Glaciite, I would go for I haven't done combat in so long. Hold on, let's see what this is. Noted. You can always go for the Blaze armor, but it's not worth it. It really isn't. I would just go for this. Go for tank, chestplate, and whatever armor you can really get. I mean, with dungeons, just find what you think is best. Use your personal preference and go from there, basically. From there, you can start working on doing more spiders. Eventually go up to Enderman. From Enderman, go to Crimson Isle. There is a lot. Oh, actually, so here, these two, Necron, this is Maxor, this is Storm. Let's see, what else? Oh, okay, bye-bye. Is there anyone else? Ooh, poop colored, cool. If you become healer, or not healer, if you become archer, okay, Skeleton Master chestplate would be very good for you because it does not take arrows. Keep that in mind. It does not take arrows. This is a wither helmet. It can turn into a lot of different things. Let's see what this is. This is a Necron helm. I forgot about that. I forgot this what they look like. A lot of people say go for dragon armor. You can go for dragon armor. It's just you have to be very, very lucky. And if you're not lucky, it's very difficult. You do get dragon frags in dungeons from Lost Adventures, but not much. You get up to like 12, and you can get different ones. Some will have holy, some will have young, some will have strong, some will have like you can get it from that, and then you just get the armor from there, or you can probably get a party together and do a bunch of dungeon or a bunch of drags and dragons on the end, and then just get armor pieces like that. It's up to you, really. Personal preference. Unlike, hold on. So, Bonzo head, like this guy's wearing, basically what it is it lets you have a second life. It's kind of like the Remnant of the Eye, except after you die, it pops, I guess, and it gives you a second life. It gives you some health immediately. That's disgusting. Is that Red Bull underneath? No, it's beer. I'm sorry. Immediately. I don't even know what I was saying. Unlike every other thing, it's like farming or mining. Combat's kind of hard to get up into because of how difficult it can be. With farming, you can farm. With mining, you go to different sections. With combat, it's just so much more difficult. Combat levels really. Ooh, two massive things I did not tell you about. So power stones. As I told you before, power stones are very, very useful because power stones are very, very useful. So from here, you go this way, come down, and you talk to Maxwell. Hi, Maxwell. Hi. Anyway, these are the starting. And then I think you get maybe a few of these. Anyway, these are the reforges, or God, if I could speak, that'd be awesome. These are the power stones that you get. I don't have all of them, but I have most of them, or some of them at least. Every 10 magical power grants you 1 tuning point. I have 111, so I have, 1100 magic power. Woo woo. Magic power is very good because it will give you different items. So, for example, there's this thing as Chocolate Factory. This is good for damage. This is good for burning. Like I said, there's a bunch of different things here. I could go over all of them. I'm not going to, because that's just a pain. But a lot of them you can just upgrade. I can't believe this is 58 million. It's insane. But MP is very, very good, because basically more MP equals more damage, and the more MP you have, the better these are, so go for MP. Now, however, okay, 65, yeah, cool. Sorry, I had to start my dominance. Jacobus, you're a ripoff. Basically, you need accessory bags, or backspace, right? You get them from Redstone Collection. Max out Redstone Collection soon. Now, this guy, basically, look at this. 12 million coins for 2 slots. Two. The Redstone Collection gives you 57. The Redstone Miner gives you 4. Elizabeth gives you 12. Jacobus gives you so much. It's insane. And it costs so much. After a while, he does give you an accessory, though, so that's pretty good. But it's insane. He wants 12 million for 2. 2! That is wild. Personal bank, FYI, off topic. Personal bank. This is your personal bank. This is where you get money, or put money in the bank. Now, if you go over here, you go up here, you talk to this guy. His name is literally Guy. Basically what it is he, if you max this out, you have to get like 5 million plus, coins. But once you max them out, you have a personal bank. You can get a personal bank by, was it Emerald 3? Oh, here it is. Either one works. You can use this if you like. It's up to you. It's not probably worth it. But you can use slash bank with Emerald 6, but you need cookie buff, which is depressing. This is new. When did they add this? There used to be a wall right there. Okay. That guy is just when you talk to him, he he just says this. See, look, yeah, it's not. It's very useful. What is he old? Oh, yes, I remember. Sure. Nope, I'm not. I'm done talking to you. This is in the Isle, in Crimson Isle, but they made it so now it's here as well. This guy is very good for alchemy. Alchemy is a rich man skill. It's annoying to. It really is. Like, look at this guy. This guy has glacier armor. It's pretty good. Yes, it's a mining set, but it's basically a damage set also. So I mean, it's really up to you. I would get the Void Sword because it's very good. But when you're able to, go for the Raider Sword because the Raider Sword does more damage depending on collection, I think, and how many kills you have on it. Hold on. So hold on. Let me. Sorry, my stuff's tangled. Oh my God. Stop being tangled. Jesus Christ. Christ on wheels. And I don't have enough. Jeez. Anyway, it's annoying me. It's a lot. See, look at this guy. This guy has a level 36, and it gives plus 7.2 for farming, 14, and mining, but it only gives 2.4 strength. Get Tiger Pet. Tiger Pet's very good, especially for a lot of things, because it gives ferocity and strength and crit damage. Very nice. Very nice. Hold on. Egg. Oh, Quake Rocks. Tubular. But yeah, there's not really much else to it. Reforges, basically, once you're high enough bank, you can do this. Also, hold on, I'll show you in a minute. This is the hex. You can, instead of having to go places and do it yourself, you can come here and do it. It's not that hard. It's just you need to put so many items in the bank. It's not, or in the museum, and it's just not worth at all. It really isn't. This will give you dungeon items like Master Stars and upgrade it to 5-star. I have 5 stars on it. This is Reforges. These are all the Reforges you can get with swords. Fun days. Each one has its own part, has its own thing to it. Strength and crit damage, health and defense, strength, ferocity, and bonus attack speed. Crit damage and chance, strength and crit damage, and strength, basically, right? But yeah, no, it's unique. I say unique a lot, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh my god. Everything sucks. Yeah. Fine. I'll have too much there. No, I don't have to worry about it. Museum. Hold on. That's bugging me now, jeez. Once you're able to, you can also do Warp Museum. But, this is a museum. You need a bunch. Actually, how much do I have? 18,000. Yikes, that's depressing. You need enough to the point where Premium Bank. You need to upgrade your bank by doing museum, basically. It's not fun at all. But you also get certain things like Flower Minion tier 12. But the issue is, you can't even get a Flower Minion until you do Dark Auction, and they sell for like 30 mil a piece. It's awful, let me tell you. Oh, let me just do that real quick. Thank you. But yeah, Deluxe, Travel Scroll, Super Deluxe. This unlocks the hex. This is Premier. This is Luxurious. Yeah, and so on and so forth. It goes for 30. I mean, a lot of people have already maxed it, but I just can't be asked. It's too much work. But yeah. I don't know if there's anything else really. Let's see. I went over pets. I went over reforges. I went over accessories. Oh, one more thing. When you start out, go here. Go to Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. You will have to wait like time, but these will help you a lot. This go for. This go for. This go for because this is accessories. This and this go for. very nice. And this what you need for farming. This will give you 50,000 every time you log in. This is also very good because it gives you minion slots, which is very nice. And then this, these, a lot of them you need gems for, which is iron money. But just go up to the point where you don't need, where you go up to the, go up, they start out free. Just keep going until you need to start spending gems. Once you start needing to spend gems, stop. And then once you get a booster cookie, you can spend your bits here. If you want the most efficient, go for this. It sells for between 21 and 25 mil each, but you need 21,000 bits, which is a lot of bits. And each time you get a cookie or buy something, your fame rank goes up, and you get more votes in a mayor. I think I get like 100. Some people get like 1,000 or more. It's annoying. Also here, if you do look at this. If you do like these, you can get a memento and sell it. This will probably be next project. Get out of here. Every few months, pig shop and then seal shop comes up. Go for it. It's up to you. This is a blacksmith. You need to give him coal, and then he'll just use this for reforges for now. You don't even mind him. He's not even worth. I don't know what this guy gives. Oh, this guy gives. This is very good, so you don't have to go to hub to do it yourself. But these you should go for because some of them are pretty decent. This is for damage. This is for damage apparently. This is for mining. This is for farming. This is for foraging. Yeah, this one's also for foraging because it gives +5 wisdom, but it also gives strength and crit damage. But yeah, so I talked to all the villagers as well, the 16 villagers, because they will give you no, after you talk to one of them, it gives you a speed sword, and if you right click it, it gives you enough it makes your speed go faster, basically. This is lapis armor. You can get lapis next, and then go for glaciite. It's up to you, really. Crimson armor is one of the best, but you need to max out Kudra for it, which is awful. What other ones am I thinking of that I haven't gone over yet? Warden Helm I did talk about. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know. I guess I can go over alchemy real quick. Alchemy is basically as is. You brew potions, you get alchemy. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, hold on, let me check something real quick. Ooh, 19 minutes. Good. I'll have to do that in 19 minutes. Basically, yeah, you brew potions and you get alchemy. Alchemy gives. What does alchemy give again? Intelligence, and your god pots last longer. Currently, I'm at 36, and my god pots last 20 hours. So each god pot I get is plus 20 hours. It gives you speed and a bunch of different boosts like strength, magic finds, stuff like that. It's quite good, actually. I could probably just potions. All of these are from a god pot. It gives you a bunch of. Ooh, wait. Grants plus 8 mana per second. Ooh. Magic finds, jump boost, haste, foraging. Yeah, it gives you a bunch of XP or wisdom as well, which more wisdom equals makes it so you can level up things faster. 375 of absorption and speed. You know, stuff like that. Speed. Actually, hold on. Let me pick this up real quick. What do you want? I don't care. I fed you a human before. Go away. Anyway, the best pet you can probably get is a golden dragon. The ender dragons the dragons from on the end do drop pets. Very, very rare though. You have to get top 2. and have placed 4 eyes, which is very hard to get. Um, Golden Dragon. Golden Dragon you can get from Nucleus. It's very, very hard to find a lobby with eggs. It's 500 million, and you need like a stack of enchanted golden blocks, I think. Um, However, the difference between that pet and all the other ones, it upgrades to level 200. See, let me show you. So, there's one thing I didn't mention with it. I will explain that one in a minute. See, Golden Dragon. So, low spin for one right now, 626 mil. A level 100, or level 200, 902. So, let's just see this one. So, basically, Relic is very nice because it increases all pet stats by 50%. But, look at this. Bonus attack speed, plus 75. Magic Find, plus 38.33. Strength, 191.67. And to make things even better, Shining Scales grants plus 11.1 strength and 2.2 magic find to your pet for each digit in your gold collection. Max is 100 million collection, so you basically need to grind for 100 mil collection. It used to be 1 billion gold collection. They lowered it. Also, for this to be any good, you need a 1 billion bank. You heard me correctly. 1 bill bank. People have 2 of these. It costs 500 mil. And they end up, getting 2 of them. Don't ask me. I don't know. People are crazy. But, yeah. This is probably end game pet. You need 1 bill in your bank for this to be good. And even then, it's really, really good. Especially when doing Slayers or dungeons. I would get it. There is also a Jade Dragon for foraging. That one also costs 500 million. But actually, I think it went down maybe. Hold on. Jade Dragon. Oh, lowest price. Sit. Okay, why is it? Oh, it's because it's level 200. No one's buying. I go level. Oh, oops. Okay, sorry. So let's see. Lowest bin for one is 580. And that's at a level 108. I'm sorry, 148. At level 200, 669 mil. So yeah, no, this one's also not fun. It goes up to 200 mil, or level 200, and it's good for mangrove and for foraging. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all the time I have. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next vid, or all of the above.